Good morning, first grade. Today for our calendar time, you need your math meeting worksheet out as well as a pencil. You can go right ahead right away once your name is on and get 51 written by the lesson. This is lesson 51 today. On the side, you can also write our date in digits 11/30/2020. Remember that means 11 means the number for the month, the 30 is the day, and 2020 is the year. Remember also that usually we would write it like this, right? But because you could add any number here on the end, I could say 17, and now all of a sudden it's dated back to 2017. That is why this year, being that you can do this also, people have done 2020. When we get to January 1st, then we'll be able to do 1/20/21. Okay? People can't do anything with that. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we are counting, starting with the number 1. And today we're counting by tens. We're counting by tens. Whoa. So that means I'm going from 1 to 11. 1, 11. That means this number is the one that's changing. 21, 31, 41, 51. Go ahead and fill in the next 4, please. Let's check it. 61, 71, 81, 91. Okay, so the first row starts at 1 and ends with 91. Now, after 9 comes 10, right? And then I still have to add the 1 at the end. So that's 101, 111, 121. And can you finish filling in that row, please? Go ahead and do it right now, all the way across. Okay, let's check it. After 121 comes 131, 141, 151, 161, 171, 181, 191. After 191, well, after 19 comes 20, right? And add that 1 at the end, 201, 211, 221, 231. And I would like you please to go ahead and finish those last 6 numbers. I hope that you're doing this right now. Remember that when I'm giving you time to work, even in the videos, this is your chance, just as if we were in class, to be doing this work. So this is important that you are doing this right away with me. Okay, let's check to make sure our answers are correct. I really, really, really hope that you did this while I had given you that tiny break to do it. 241, 251, 261, 271, 281, 291. That was counting by tens. Remember, if you're looking at your hundreds chart, if you start at 1, the number that's underneath 1 is 11. Underneath 11 is 21 and 31. What did you notice here? This number was changing by 1 every single time, even all the way through here. 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, see? And I just had to add that 1 at the end of it. That works when you're counting by tens. All right, next, let's go ahead and take a look at this clock. What time does this clock say? If I'm looking at it, I'm noticing that my minute hand is pointing at the 6. That means half past. You will also remember that that means something 30 minutes after the hour. And where is my hour hand? It's in between the 5 and the 6, which means that it's 5:30 or half past 5. If it's half past 5 or 5:30 now, what time was it 2 hours ago? What time was it 2 hours ago? Well, are my minutes changing? No, because it didn't say what time was it a half hour ago or what time will it be a half hour from now. This isn't changing. This is moving. It's going to go backwards 2 full rotations around, but it's going to land back up on that 6. My hour hand, though, will be changing. I have to go back 2 hours. 1 hour, 2 hours. And so what time was it 2 hours ago? It was 3:30. I would like you, please, right now to put 3:30 on this clock. All right, and here's what it should have looked like. We also want to take a look at some money. Today, I'm just going to draw it out. Okay. Now, if you're taking a look at this, we are going to be talking today in our math lesson about counting this. If you've already watched the math lesson, then this would be really super easy for you. If not, this is what's coming. We want to separate our money still. Dimes are worth 10, nickels are worth 5, and pennies are worth 1. We want to count this out. 10, 20. I have to count by 5s. 25, 30. Now I need to count by 1s. 31, 32, 33. So my money should say 33 cents. Now, what I would like you to do, please, is I would like you to go down to the bottom, to the last spot here. And I would like you to write this out as this is. Capital A, lowercase z. Capital B, lowercase y. Capital C, lowercase x. This is a new pattern for you. You have not seen this one before. And so we are going to take a look at what this is. So I need to look. I see capital A, I see capital letters and lowercase letters. I see the beginning of the alphabet and the end of the alphabet. Okay. So it looks like beginning of the alphabet, end of the alphabet. Beginning, end, beginning, end. And as we're starting from the beginning of the alphabet, those letters are going to have capital letters. And when we go from the end of the alphabet, those have lowercase letters. So after a lowercase needs to come an uppercase. So A, B, C, D. Right. And then after the uppercase needs to come a lowercase, which means I have to go from the back of the alphabet. Z, Y, X, W. T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. W, X, Y, Z. See that? Okay. So going forward from the alphabet, starting at the beginning and continuing on, and from the back of the alphabet, we're literally going backwards. All right, what comes after D and W. We need an uppercase letter, so after D, A, B, C, D, E. And what comes before W in the alphabet? T, U, V, W. A lowercase v. And what comes after that? Looks like we need uppercase letter, A, B, C, D, E, F. Yep. Very good. So this we're going to use for our pattern work again this week. So this is Monday's pattern. We'll have Tuesday's pattern here and Wednesday's pattern there. One more thing that I would like to do with you this morning, first grade, while I have you, is I would like to review with you our fact families. I told you this is something that's not going to go away, and it hasn't. We have 13, 8, and 5. Those are the only 3 numbers I can use to make my fact families. So, what is an adding problem that I can make using 13, 8, and 5? 8 plus 5 is 13. And what's the other problem? I just have to switch those add-ins around, right? 5 plus 8 is 13. Now I also have subtraction problems. I'm going to put the subtraction problems over here on this side. Remember that with subtraction, I have to start with my biggest number, and that's 13. And then I have to use my other numbers that were there. So 13 minus 8 is going to be 5, and 13 minus 5 is 8. Okay? That is all for our calendar this morning. It would be wonderful if you would stick this calendar meeting sheet in your red folder so that you have it ready to go for tomorrow. Have a great day.